So what the fuck is an H-1B1 visa? Well, basically, if you live in some other part of the world and you're a smart person with skills and there's an American company that wants to hire you, you fill out the H-1B1 visa. That basically says that when you get here, you don't have to stand outside the Home Depot to find work. Now, as an employer, I'm going to tell you all something that you are not going to like to hear. And the truth is, if you are a business and you have jobs, okay, it doesn't matter if it's high-skilled, $250,000 a year to code some shit. It doesn't matter if it's just some good old daily trabajo. It is always going to be better for your business to hire a non-American. Oh, I can hear the Glocks cocking. No, just wait. Because here's the truth. Americans, on average, have an incredibly shitty work ethic. And it doesn't matter how much you pay them. I have learned this the fucking hard way. And that's just it. Think about it like this. If you ask most Americans, what do you want to do for a living? They're going to tell you, oh, I want to make a podcast. Yeah, we got enough people with microphones and social media accounts yapping their fucking heads off about bullshit online. What we need is more people to work and learn skills. And especially when you start getting up in there into the higher end skills, well, guess what? If you go to college somewhere other than America, they actually teach you knowledge, education, and skills. Where if you go to college here in America, what do you get? Purple hair and pronouns, baby. So unfortunately, when it comes to highly skilled people, as an employer, you've got a better chance of finding someone with A, better skills, and B, better work ethic by finding somebody who does not speak like they grew up in the United States. Yes, you can get mad at me for sharing this with you, but that is just my personal experience. And there's a couple things in play. And then it's not just all of that. So reeling it back to domestic, all right, especially when I was in California, all right? California has a lot of transplants, and most of them are from America, from other states. If you are from and you grew up in the town where my business is and that I am employing for, that I'm hiring a job for, I am not going to hire a local. I'm not ever going to hire somebody who grew up in that town. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they have every single day, every single weekend, all of their friends and family members, everyone they knew from high school, hitting them up with shit to do on the weekends, shit to do on the weekdays. They've got a major social life. All right. And you know, if you are still living in your hometown, your social life is incredibly more full and fulfilled. Because you've lived there. You're with all the people you've known all of your life. Well, transplants, people who move, especially to California from out of state, transplants don't have all kinds of friends and family members hitting them up like, yo, let's go get some Popeyes. Like, yo, let's go to the game. So what do? They focus on work. They've given up everything in their life. They've given up their social life back home to come and make a life in this new place. So they are going to be way more focused, way more responsible. Now, you up that game to somebody coming from another country, that person is going to be way more focused on being responsible, making a living. You're not going to catch them on average going out drinking and partying on the weekends because they have more to lose. If they screw up, they are going back to their country. Goodbye. No more KFC for you. And that's just the truth of it. When I lived in California all those 18 years, I knew that if I went broke, I wouldn't be able to get back to Louisiana because it costs money, even a bus ticket. You know, I have dogs. I can't take the bus home. And I've seen a lot of people in California. I've seen a lot of people in California realize that they have to get out of California and get back to their home state and not be able to because you can't bring dogs on the Greyhound. Yep. Or the Amtrak. Or the Amtrak. Yo, let me just. We are 4 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, and I hope it's been informative. But from an employer perspective, man, hiring Americans can absolutely be the worst. And hey, I am the most unhireable motherfucker you were ever going to meet. I do not ever hire me. That's why I learned a long time ago that, I am never going to fit in with the corporate ladder. I'm never going to do well working for somebody else. I better learn business, learn finance, learn everything you need to know to be independent of calling someone else
boss. All right. It's not for everybody. Only crazy ass entrepreneurs want to work 60, 70 hours a week to avoid working 40 hours a week for someone else. It's not for everybody. But getting back to my point. So if me telling you that, hey, Americans are the worst people to hire, if that makes you mad, then tighten up your game. Be a better employee. Be a better technician. Doesn't matter what job, what skills you have, all right? If you have specialized skills, you're a technician. Doesn't matter if you're a doctor is a technician. Doesn't matter if you're an IT guy, doesn't matter if you're a plumber, specialized skills is a technician, okay? Well, what is the number one reason why most small businesses fail? Because you have a technician running the business. Bob decides he's a better painter, plumber, whatever than his boss. He says, screw this, I'm going to start my own business. Bob might be a fantastic painter or plumber, but because he didn't learn the skills of running a business and making the phone ring, he's going broke. So if you enjoy working as a technician, if you enjoy your skills, if you love being a carpenter, if you love doing the things that you do, understand that most of the time, unless you are willing to learn business and be in business for yourself and do that extra 20 hours a week with no extra pay, you're going to be working for someone else who does. And you are competing against everyone else in the world for that job. So if we're going to rebuild the middle class, if we're going to make this country great again, it involves all of us being the absolute best version of whatever our skill set is that we can be. You still want to shoot me? That's fine. Take a fucking number.